Good morning, students. We are live now. Okay, so Praveen has joined. Is my audio and video clear? Likita, Pragna. Is my audio and video clear? Okay, thanks for confirming. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Shreyasi, Isha, Avni, Navya, Abhinandan. So we are doing section and midpoint formula. We have completed MCQs, assertion reason based questions, and few subjective type questions as well. So today will be the third class of this chapter, third and last class of this chapter. So we will be doing few more 3 marks and 4 mark type of questions and we'll complete this chapter. So let's start. Okay. So I want you people to solve the questions along with me and write it down and post your answers. I hope you all are writing. Okay, first question you can see on my screen. This is the yes. Till now we have only done 2 questions. So this is the third question. Third question. So let's see what is given to us. M and N are 2 points on x-axis and y-axis respectively. So point P is given to us. This divides the line segment. So MN is a line segment which is getting divided into the ratio 2:3. So let us draw. Like I told you, always try to draw the line. Then you draw what is given to us. So M and N. It's getting divided by point P. So MN is a line segment which is getting divided by point P in the ratio 2:3. So I'll write here 2:3. And this point P's coordinates are also given to us 3, 2. And now M lies on x-axis. So M lies on x-axis. So can you tell me how the point looks like if it lies on x-axis? These things we have discussed in the previous classes. How point look like if it lies on x-axis and how point look like if it lies on y-axis. So if a point lies on x-axis, it looks like x comma 0. Yes. So Jayashree has given the answer. It looks like x comma 0. So once again, I'll just tell you x0 it lies on x-axis. X0 if a point lies on x-axis and it is not y0. This is a common mistake. It's not y0 because y-axis means x is 0. It is 0 y. It's 0 y. If a point lies on y-axis, please this mistake don't do it. Point which lies on y-axis, its x coordinate is 0, so it is 0 y. So I hope this is clear to you all. So we have drawn this, the given conditions, whatever the given things we have drawn this. And now let's see what we have to do. We have to find the coordinates m and n. So since it's getting divided in some other ratio, we will use here section formula. We'll use here section formula. So this is x1, y1, The coordinates of P we write as xy, and the coordinates of N we will write as x2, y2. And ratio we'll write as m1 is to m2. Always write this so that whenever we are substituting, there won't be any mistake. So let's start from x coordinate. X coordinate. So x formula is m1 x2. So with 1 always 2 plus m2 x1 with 2 1 by m1 plus m2. So x coordinate is already given to us. So here it's given to us equals to 3. So we will just write its value. M1 is, M1 say it's 2, x2. x2 is 0 plus m2. m2 is 3. So everything I have written here. x1 is x by m1 plus m2. So 2 plus 3. So 3 is equals to 2 into 0 is 0. So 0 plus 3 into x is 3x by 5. So 5 we will shift to other side because here it's getting divided. If 5 we will shift to other side, it will become 15. 3 into 5, it will get multiplied. So 3 into 5 is 15 is equals to 3x. 0 plus 3x is 3x only. Now let's shift this 3 to other side because x with x it's getting multiplied. When we will shift to other side, it will get divided. So 15 by 3 is equals to x. So 3 into 1, 3 into 5. So x is equals to 5. X is equals to 5. So we found the value of x. So that means here I'll just write it down. So x value we got it, which is equals to 5. Now let's find y, or we can say the coordinates of m. We've already found the coordinates of m now, so 5 comma 0. Let's find the coordinates of point n using the y formula. So y is equals to m1 y2, not x2. So y we have to use m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. So y is given to us, y's value, so p's coordinates, y is given to us, y is equals to 2. So I'm just substituting m1 is 2, y2 is y, plus m2 is 3, y1 is 0 by m1 plus m2. So 2 plus 3. So 2 is equals to 2 into y is 2y plus 0. So here by 5. So if we shift 5 to other side, it will get multiplied. So 2 into 5 is 10 is equals to 2y. Now y we have to find. So that's why 2 also will shift to other side. When we shift 2 to other side, it will get divided, as here it's getting multiplied. So 2 into 1, 2 into 5 is 10. So we got the value of y coordinate also. Y is equals to 5. So coordinates of point M are 5 0 and coordinates of point N are 0 comma 5. Yes. So we have found the coordinates of points M and N. So first part is done. Now slope we have to find. Slope of Mn. So I'll just clear this one. Slope we are actually going to do in next chapter, equation of line. But as of now, since this question is there, I'll just give you slope formula. You can make a note of the formula, and whenever if in these questions somewhere we have to find the slope, we will use the formula and we will find it. More information I'll just discuss in the next chapter, equation of line. As of now, I'm just giving you formula of slope. What is slope, and more about this I'll discuss in next few classes. So slope we write with small m. We write slope with small m. Its formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. When coordinates are given to us, we can use this slope formula. So m is equals to, with small m we write slope. So what's the slope of this line? Mn. So Mn we already know coordinate same we will write. M's coordinate I am writing as M1 Y1, N's coordinates I am writing as X2 Y2. So here we just have to substitute. So Y2 is 5 minus Y1 is 0, X2 is 0 minus 5. So 5 minus 0 is 5 and 0 minus 5 is minus 5. So we'll do cancellation here, 5 into 1, 5 into 1. So M is equals to -1. So slope of line Mn is equals to -1. So now we are Shreyasi and Jayashri has given the answer. Even Abuni has given the answer. Good. Let's do next question now. Here's the fourth question of this one. So slope of the line joining the points. So when line joining the point, so that means, so let us draw that line segment PQ. Line segment PQ is given to us. So coordinates of P are 6, K and coordinates of point Q are 1 minus 3K, 3. So its slope is given to us. They have given us the slope of the line segment PQ. So what's the given value of slope? So slope of PQ is equals to 1 by 2. So that means we have to make use of slope formula. First thing they are telling, find the value of K. So here you can see in the coordinates of P and Q, one K is there. So that K's value we have to find. So coordinates of P I am considering as x1, y1 and coordinates of Q I am considering as x2, y2. Now we have to use slope formula. So slope with small m will write m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So slope is given to us 1 by 2. I am just substituting here. At m's place I am writing m by 2. Y2's value is 3 minus y1 is k. So 3 minus k by x2 is 1 minus 3k minus 6. X1 is 6. So I have just substituted the values. Now if any like terms are there, we can solve it. So 1 by 2 is equals to 3 minus k. Here no like term, so as it is we can write. Here I have 1 and minus 6. These are like. So 1 and minus 6 are like terms. So 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Plus minus is minus and the sign which is with a greater number. So with 6, which is greater number, negative sign is there. So that's why minus 5 minus 3k. Now we'll just do cross multiplication both the sides, because both the sides when one fraction is there, we can do cross multiplication to simplify the fraction. So 1 into minus 5 minus 3k and 2 into 3 minus k. So this 2 I shifted to other side and it will get multiplied by 3 minus k, and minus 5 minus 3k I am shifting to left side and it will get multiplied with 1. So let's, with 1 if I multiply everything will be same. So minus 1 minus 3k, with both you have to multiply it. Might be some other number also, so that's why I am just writing. Then 2 into 3 6. 2 into k is 2k. So 6 minus 2k. Now again like terms will shift. So 3k and 2k are like. So negative 3k is already there. I'll be shifting to minus 2k to this side. When I shift to minus 2k to this side, it will become plus 2k. 6 is there already and 5 I'll shift to this side. So 5 is negative 5. When I shift, it will become positive 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Here plus minus is minus. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So only k I'll write, but negative k, because negative sign is with greater number. So minus k is equals to 11, or we will write k is equals to minus 11. K is equals to minus 11. So many of you have given the answer. Tarun, Navya, Avani, Yatin, Shreyasi, Praveen, Ranjan and Abhinandan before me. Very good. So K's value we got minus 11. Let's do next question now. If you have any doubts, you can just tell me. I'll explain the doubts as well. Yes, so let's do this question. In what ratio is the line segment joining PQ? So first of all, it's mentioned in what ratio. That means here we have to find in this question, we have to find ratio. What we have to find? We have to find ratio because it's a clear question. Second part. Okay, we didn't do the second part of the previous question. Let us do that. Only first part we did. We found the value of K. So now we have to find the midpoint of the value of K, which we have found in first. The midpoint of line segment PQ we have to find by using this value of K. So if I use the value of K as minus 11, so what will be the coordinates of P? P's coordinates are 6 comma K. So that means the coordinates of P will become 6 comma minus 11. So coordinates of point K 6 minus 11. Here Q's coordinates, if I just substitute the value, so in Q's coordinate x2 I have 1 minus 3K. So 1 minus 3K, 1 minus 3, K's value if I substitute here, negative 11. So 1 minus 3 into minus will become plus. 3 into 11 is 33. 1 plus 33 is equals to 34. So x2 we found as 34. So let's write here 34. So coordinates of P and Q after substituting the value of K we got as 6 minus 11 and 34 3. So now we have to use these coordinates and find the midpoint of line segment PQ. So midpoint formula we will use. So x coordinate. So suppose here midpoint is there. Suppose M is the midpoint. So xy we have to find. So midpoint formula for x coordinate is x1 plus x2 by 2. So x1 here we have 6. X2 is 34. So 6 plus 34 divided by 2. So 6 plus 34 is equals to 40. 40 by 2 is equals to 20. So x is equals to 20. You have found the same value. Okay, so y is equals to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So y1's value is minus 11 plus y2's value is 3. Minus 11 plus 3 divided by 2. So plus minus is minus 11, minus 3 is 8, but sign which is with greater number, so with 11 minus sign is there. So minus 8 by 2. So 2 into 4 is 8. So if we divide, we'll get y's value equals to minus 4. So coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment PQ is equals to 20 minus 4. So good, you all are getting the same answer. Let's do now next question. So here of this question we have completed both the parts, first as well as second one. Let's do next question. So we have to find ratio as we have already discussed. In what ratio? Clearly it is mentioned in what ratio. That means here we have to find ratio. Line segment is given to us, line segment PQ. So we can draw line segment PQ and coordinates are given to us. P's coordinates are 5, 3 and coordinates of Q are minus 5, 3. So these are the coordinates and this line segment is divided by y-axis. This line segment is, suppose it is getting divided at point M, it is getting divided by y-axis. So if it is getting divided by y-axis, how the coordinates of point M will look like? So y-axis coordinates, we know how the coordinates of y-axis are. So coordinates of y-axis look like 0 comma y. X is 0. So it is 0 comma y. So that means coordinates of M are 0, y. So first of all, let's find ratio. So whenever we have to find ratio, what we have to do? We have done this type of question, I think question number first or second. Whenever ratio we have to find, ratio we have to assume as, we have to assume the ratio as k is to 1. So we'll write, let the ratio be k is to 1. Let the ratio be k is to 1. So here ratio I'll be writing as k is to 1. That means if I write it as m1 is to m2, m1 is k and m2 is 1. So here I'll write x1, y1, this is xy and this is x2, y2. The first step when we are finding ratio, we have to assume the ratio as k is to 1. After assuming, we have to see the point whichever coordinate is given to us. Here x coordinate is given to us because the value of x is 0. So of this point, whichever coordinate is given to us, we will make use of that coordinate to find the ratio. Here x is given to us as x value is 0. So we'll use x formula. So section formula here we are going to use. For x it is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by x1 by m1 plus m2. So x value is 0. So here I'm just going to substitute 0 is equals to m1 is k, x2 is minus 5 plus m2 is 1, x1 is 5 by m1 plus m2. So m1 is k plus 1. Now this k plus 1 will shift to other side. It will get multiplied by 0. If it's getting multiplied with 0, so it will be 0 only. If we multiply anything with 0, so its answer is 0. So minus 5 into k is minus 5k plus 1 into 5 is 5. Now let's shift this to other side. So when minus 5 I'll shift to other side, it will become positive 5. So positive 5k is equals to 5. Let's shift this 5 to other side now because we have to find k. So here it's getting multiplied by, when we shift it to other side it will get divided. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So k will get equals to 1. So ratio is k by 1. So it is 1 by 1. So that means ratio k is to 1 is 1 is to 1. If ratio is 1 is to 1, that means m is the midpoint. Whenever this ratio is 1 is to 1, that means this m is midpoint of the line segment PQ. For midpoint, the ratio is 1 is to 1. Yes, so many of you found the answer of the ratio before me. Very good. So we have found the ratio now. Let us find the value of the y coordinate as well, because here they have mentioned also find the coordinates of the point of intersection. So we have to find the coordinates of point of intersection. Here M is the point of intersection. So I'll find the value of y. So since we know it's midpoint, so we can use midpoint formula. y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2. Directly, if you want, you can use section formula and substitute the ratio, but I am just giving you a hint because ratio is 1 is to 1. So 1 is to 1 means ratio, this M point is midpoint. So directly midpoint formula you can apply. Y1 is 3, Y2 is also 3. So 3 plus 3 by 2, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 by 2 is equals to 3. So Y is equals to 3. So that means the coordinates of point of intersection, that is M. So this is 3, 0, 3. So coordinates of point of intersection is equals to 0, 3. 0, 3. Yes, so it's good to see you all are solving the questions along with me and sharing the answers. Let's do next question now. So first of all, let's draw. So what is given to us? If the line segment joining the points A and B. So line segment joining the points. So let us draw first of all line segment joining points AB. So A and B's coordinates are given to us. Coordinates of A are 4 comma minus 5 and coordinates of B are 4 comma 5 divided by the point P. So this line segment is divided by point P in some ratio. So what's ratio is given to us? It's not directly given to us. It's given to us like AP by AB is equals to 2 by 5. So whenever ratio like this is given to us, what we have to do? See, basically when we need ratio, ratio is here always it's AP is to PB. So this part's ratio with respect to this part. So it's always the ratio which we use is AP is to PB. But now they have given us the ratio as 2 is to 5. See 2 is to 5, if you clearly see, we need ratio of AP and PB or AP or BP you can write, but here they have given us AB. AB is this full line segment. AB is this full line segment. So this thing you have to take care. This is very important thing. You have to always consider the ratio of two parts. Ratio of two parts. So what we will do? AB is full line segment. So AB has full 5 parts. AB has how many parts? 5 parts. Out of that, AP has two parts. Out of that, AP has two parts. That means how many parts PB will have? How many parts PB will have? So if AP has two parts, AB has 5 parts. So 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So PB will have 3 parts. So 5 minus this part will do. So PP minus 2 is equals to 3 parts. So this is how we can find the required ratio whenever some other fraction is given to us. So is this thing clear to everyone? I hope it's clear. Always AP is to PB ratio we have to use. Now the coordinates of point P we have to find here. So xy I am writing the coordinates of point P xy. So coordinates of A x1 y1, coordinates of point B x2 y2. I am sure you people are also writing along with me like this only. So M1, so M1 is 2 and M2 is 3. So everything I have written, now we have to find the coordinates of P. So using section formula we have to do. So x is equals to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. So x value we have to find. So x is equals to M1 is 2, x2 is 4 plus M2 is 3, x1 is also 4 by 2 plus 3. So 4 into 2 is 8 plus 3 into 4 is 12 by 5. So 20 by 5 which is equals to 4. So x is equals to 4. So 4 you all are getting. That means it's correct. So y is equals to y's formula we'll use. So always write the formulas as well. So y is equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. We'll just substitute now. M1 is 2, y2 is 5 plus m2 is 3, y1 is minus 5 by 2 plus 3. M1 is 2, m2 is 3. So 2 into 5 is 10. So here plus minus is minus 5 by 2 plus 3 is 5. So 10 minus 15 plus minus is minus. So 15 minus 10 is 5. But the sign which is with greater number. So with 15 minus sign is there. That means answer will also have minus sign. 5 and 5 will get cancelled. It's minus 1. So y's value is equals to minus 1. So 4 comma minus 1. So Ranjan, Jayashri, Shreyasi and Likita has given the answer. When Tarun has given the answer, the coordinates of point P are 4 comma minus 1. So let's do next question now. In between, if you have any doubt, you can just let me know. The questions are quite simple. If you are drawing the given thing, easily you can figure out what is given us and what we have to find. You'll be able to do the questions. P is a point on the line segment AB. So line segment AB is there. So first of all, I'm just drawing the line segment. So line segment is AB. Line segment is AB. P is a point on the line segment. P is a point. So I'm just drawing the point on the line segment AB. So P is a point on the line segment AB. So this is how I have drawn it. So P's coordinates are given to us. 1, comma, minus 2. So you can see here the coordinates of P are given to us. The coordinates of A also given to us. A's coordinates are 3, comma, minus 6. The coordinates of B are given to us as x, comma, y with unknown variables. The coordinates of B are given to us as x, comma, y. So ratio is given to us. So as I was telling you, see here the ratio of AP is to PB is given to us. So that's what we always use. The ratio of AP is to PB. So what's the ratio? 2 is to 3. So always see if the ratio is given to us of AB, then change it. We always use the ratio of the parts of the line. So here it's correctly given. Find the coordinates of B. So B's coordinates we have to find. Again, we'll make use of section formula and we will do it. First of all, write it down. X1, Y1. This is XY. And coordinates of B are X2, Y2. And the ratio is M1 is to M2. So we'll use formula, section formula of X is equals to M1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. X value, so x is the coordinate of P here. So x value is 1. The value of x is given to us. So this x is the coordinate of P. So you have to see what's the value of x coordinate at P. So it's 1. So I'm just substituting now. M1 is 2. X2. X2 is x plus M2. M2 is 3. X1 is also 3 by 2 plus 3. M1 is 2, M2 is 3. So now this 2 plus 3 will get multiplied. So first of all, we'll just simplify the things. Then we will shift. First we will do simplification. Then we will do the shifting. So 1 is equal to 2 into x is 2x. Plus 3 into 3 is 9. 2 into x is 2x plus 3 into 3 is 9 by 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 will shift to other side. If we shift 5 to other side, it will get multiplied. So 5 into 1 is 5 is equals to 2x plus 9 because we have to find x. So first of all, we'll shift everything to other side. So 9 we will shift. So 5 minus 9 because here plus 9 is there. When we shift minus 9, it will become 2x. So 5 minus 9 is minus 4. And now minus 4 is equals to 2x. Now we'll shift 2 to other side because we have to find x. So minus 4 by 2, it will get divided. So x value will get equals to minus 2. X is equals to minus 2. Is it minus 2 because you people are writing as positive 2? Yes. Just check. It is minus 2. Only one answer till now. Yes. Tarun has also given the answer minus 2. Okay. So we have found the value of x. This x is the coordinate of B. This x is the abscissa of point B. Now let's use y's formula and find the value of y coordinate of point B. So y is equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1. Y's value is minus 2. M1 is 2. Y2. Y2 is y only plus m2 is 3 and y1 is minus 6 by 2 plus 3. as y m1 is 2 and m2 is 3. So minus 2 is equals to 2 into y is 2y. So plus minus again minus 18. 3 into 6 is 18 when you multiply. So 2y minus 18 by 5. Now this 5 will shift to other side. When we shift 5 to other side, it will get multiplied, as here it's getting divided. So minus 2 into 5 is equals to 2y minus 18. Now we'll just do the simplifications. So minus 2 into 5 is minus 10 is equals to 2y minus 18. Minus 18 when we shift to other side it will become plus 18 equals to 2y. So 18 minus 10 is equals to 8. So 8 is equals to 2y. Now 2 will shift to other side. So 8 by 2 is equals to y. So we'll get y's value as 4. Yes, so y's value we got as 4. So the coordinates of point B are, first value we found as minus 2 comma 4. Coordinates of point B are minus 2 comma 4. So 4 is positive. Let's do next question. If anyone has any doubt, please let me know. It's nice to see you. Every one of you are solving and I can see many answers today. Okay, let's do, if no doubts are there, let's do the question now. Point P divides a line segment joining A and B. So again, what it's given to us, line segment is AB. Line segment is AB. Because whenever you see this word, first of all, joining, sometimes they will mention directly line segment. So because sometimes students point P also here, they will consider in place of A. So we don't have to do that mistake. So correctly on the places we have to write it down. So AB is a line segment and point P is dividing it. So that means AB are the endpoints and P is on the line segment. So A's coordinates are given to us 3A plus B, 3A plus 1, comma minus 3. B's coordinates are given to us as 8A, comma 5. P's coordinates are also given to us, so I'm just writing as 9A minus 2 minus B. B ratio is also given to us, so ratio is 3:1. We have to find the value of A and B. So you can see in all of these coordinates, A and B, small a and small b. So written, we have to find the value of these unknown variables. So again, we have to use section formula. In section formula, let's write first of all. So this is x1, this is y1, this is x, this is y, this is x2, y2, and this is ratio. I'll write as m1 is to m2. Now let's use x formula. So when I'm using x formula, so x is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So x value I'll just substitute. Now every value is given to us. Each and every value is given to us. But the only thing is the values are given to us in the form of A and B. So we'll just write it down. So x is equals to, its value is 9A minus 2. So I'm just writing here. M1 is 3. X2. X2 is 8A. So here I have substituted its value. M2 is 1 and X1 is 3A plus 1 divided by M1 plus M2. M1 is 3, M2 is 1. So 3 plus 1. Let's simplify it further. So 9A minus 2 is equals to this. We can multiply 3 into 8A is 24A. 3 to 8 is 24A, as it is will come. Now when with 1 you multiply, both you have to multiply with the number. So 1 into 3a is 3a plus 1 into 1 is 1. Divided by 3 plus 1 is 4. Now if any like terms are there, we'll simplify and afterwards we will start shifting. This 4 we will shift to other side. Here 4 is getting divided. When we shift, it will get multiplied. So 4 into 9a minus 2. Most of the time I have seen students only they'll multiply 4 with 9. So you have to write it in a bracket and full term you have to multiply with 4. Is equals to, now here 24 and 3a, both of these are like terms. So 24 plus 3 is 27, so 27a plus 1. Now we'll just simplify further. So this 4 will both we have to multiply. 4 into 9 is 36, 36a minus 4 into 2 is 8 is equals to 27a plus 1. Now 27 will shift to this side as 27 and 36a both are like terms. So 36a minus 27a is equals to 1 minus 8 will shift to other side. It will become plus 8. So 36 minus 27 is equals to 9. So 9a is equals to 8 plus 1 is again 9. So this 9 if we shift to other side it will get divided. So 9 by 9 is equals to 1. So we got the value of a as 1. This Tarun has already shared the answer, even Jayashri and Avni. So a's value correctly we are getting a is equals to 1. Let us find the value of b as well. For b we have to use y's formula. So y's formula I'm just going to use section formula of ordinate. Y is ordinate and x is abscissa. I hope you remember. So y is equals to m1 y2 m2 plus m2 y1. So this is the only change. Now y is given to us as minus b, so we will write it. M1 is 3, y2 is 5 plus m2 is 1, y1 is minus 3. By m1 3 plus m2 is 1. So minus b is equals to 3 into 5 15. 3 into 5 15. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 by 4. So this is very simple. Minus b is equals to 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 by 4. So if we do cancellation, minus b is equals to 3 or b is equals to minus 3. Minus sign we will shift to other side. So b's value we got minus 3. So good. Many of you have solved it. Likhita, Jayashri, Avani, Shreyasi and Anika. Good. So A's value is 1, B's value is minus 3. Let's do next question now. Calculate the ratio in which the line joining AB is divided by P. So ratio we have to find. We have to find ratio. Let's find. First of all, we'll draw the given things. So line segment is AB. So AB line segment, it is getting divided by point P. AB line segment, it is getting divided by P. Coordinates of A, minus 4, 2. Coordinates of point B, 3, 6. Coordinates of point P, x, 3. First of all, ratio we have to find. I'll just write it here. x1, y1. This is xy. And this one is x2, y2, the coordinates of B. So, whenever we have to find ratio, this ratio is m1 is to m2. We'll assume, let the ratio be k is to 1. So first step in finding ratio is assume the ratio as k is to 1. Second step is that you have to see the coordinate of the point which is dividing. Whichever coordinate is given to us. Here which coordinate is given to us? I want you people to tell me here which coordinate is given to us. So which formula we have to use? X or Y? Point P is which coordinate is given to us? Yes, so y is given to us. You can see here y is given to us because x is x only. Yes, so y is given to us. So secondly, you have to see whichever coordinate is given to us, we'll use that formula. So section formula for y we will use as y's value is given to us. So these two steps you have to remember whenever we are finding ratio. First, assume the ratio is k is to 1. Then the given coordinate you have to use. So here y is given. So y formula I am using m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So y's value is 3. I am just substituting. m1 is k, y2 is 6 plus m2 is 1, y1 is 2 by k plus 1. Now we'll simplify. This k plus 1 will shift to other side. Here it's getting divided. When we shift to other side, it will get multiplied. Please multiply it with both. 3 you have to multiply with k as well as 1. So it's better to write it in bracket. 6 into k is 6k. 2 into 1 is 2. So this 3 will multiply with both. So 3k plus 3 is equals to 6k plus 2. Like terms we have to write together. So 3k and 6k are likes. So let's shift 6k to other side. So 3k is already there. When positive 6k will shift to other side, it will become minus 6k. 2 is already there on this side. So 3 we have to shift to other side. So when 3 will shift, it will become minus 3. Plus 3 when we shift to other side, it will become minus 3. So 3 minus 6. So 6 minus 3 is 3. So minus sign will come as with greater number minus sign is there. So minus 3k is equals to minus 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Now minus 3 we have to shift to other side because k's value we have to find. So minus 3 when we shift to other side, here it's getting multiplied. When we shift to other side, it will get divided. So minus and minus will get cancelled. So k I can write as k by 1. So which is equals to 1 by 3. So if we equate, ratio will get 1 is to 3. So ratio we are getting as, so k is to 1 is equals to 1 is to 3. So ratio is equals to 1 is to 3. So here I'll be just writing now. We've found the ratio and it is equals to 1 is to 3. So ratio part is done. Now what they're telling, also find x and the length of AP. So x we have to find. Let us find x as we know the ratio now. So formula of x, section formula of x we can use and we can find the value of x coordinate of point P. So x is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So m1's value is 1, x2's value is, x2 is 3 plus m2 is 3 and x1 is minus 4 by 1 plus 3. So 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. So as plus minus is minus, so minus we have to write. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So 3 minus 12. Plus minus is minus and the sign which is with greater number. So minus 9. With greater number negative sign is there. So minus 9 by 4. So x is equals to minus 9 by 4. So Jayashree and Tarun has given the answer. Good. So x value we are getting minus 9 by 4. So I hope you all have understood. We have found the value of x. We have found the value of x which was asked to us in this question. Also find the length AP. So how to find length? In coordinate geometry, how do we find length? I want, because we have done this type of questions, finding length as well in previous classes. So how to find the length in coordinate geometry? I want you to answer this question. Let's see who will answer. Who remembers? Yes, distance formula. So length in coordinate geometry we have to find using distance formula. Very good, Jayashree and Shreyasi. Both of them has given the answer. So length of AP we have to find. See, first of all, even Anika has given the answer. First of all, whichever's length we have to find, because this is the mistake I have seen many times. So my whenever I tell that from my experience I tell, because I have seen students doing these mistakes. Please don't repeat the mistakes. First of all, if you have to draw once again line segment, draw it. It will hardly take 1 second. So you have to find AP. So that means we have to use the coordinates of A and P. So here confusion will be there. Students will find the distance of AB. So that is definitely going to happen because I have seen it. So you have to find the distance AP, not AB. So use the coordinates of A as well as P. So A's coordinates is -4, 2, and P's coordinates we have found X value just now -9/4, 3. So we have to use the coordinates of A and P. So A's coordinates are x1, y1, and P's coordinates will consider as x2, y2. I hope you remember the distance formula. So distance formula is equals to square root for x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we'll just substitute now. X2 is -9/4. -9/4 minus x1. Minus x1 is again -4. So I have substituted x2 minus x1. Don't get confused with minus sign. Anytime negative number is there, write it in inside bracket. So -9/4 is x2. Then this minus sign of the formula. Then x1. x1 is -4. So I have written this inside the bracket. Plus y2. y2 is 3 minus y1 is 2. So 3 minus 2 whole square. Let's simplify this. So -9/4, minus signs together. So minus into minus is plus. First of all, convert two signs into single sign. So -9/4 plus 4 also we can write as 4/1, because when two fractions are getting added, we have to make the denominator same. So that's why we have to take LCM here. This thing I can simplify. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 square. Now I have to take LCM for this one. So -9/4 plus, so with 4 we'll multiply because we have to make denominator same. So 4 into 4 is 16 by 4 into 1 is 4. So we made denominator same. So 1's square is 1 only. So let it be 1. Now, so AP is equals to, this we can simplify, square root. Don't forget the square root. So every calculation is under the root. So 16 minus 9. So what's 16 minus 9? It is 7. 7/4. 7/4 whole square plus 1. So 7/4 whole square plus 1. So 16 minus 9 is 7. So now whole square, if I simplify, it will become 49/16 plus 1. So 1 we can again write as 1/1 because two fractions are getting added. So we have to again make the denominator same by finding LCM. So 16 will multiply with 16. So this will become square root of 49/16 plus 16/16. So 49 and 16 when you add, it will become 65/16. So 65 is not a perfect square. So 65 we can write it inside the root itself. So root 65, but 16 is a perfect square. So root 65/4. So AP is equals to root 65/4 units. I hope you got the answer. And in your exam, you will be getting square root tables. If you want, you can solve the value and you can divide it. You can see the value of root 65 and divide it by 4. As of now, I am just telling you to stop here itself, because distances we can write. To exact answer, it's no need. But if you want in exam, because the square root tables will be provided, you can write it down. No issues with that. And if you know also how to find the square root, that also, again, I don't recommend here to waste time. You can write this way also. So root 65 by 4 units. I hope this is clear. Is this question clear? Okay, let's do next question now. So this is the second last question of today's class. One more we will do and we'll finish the class. Yes, so AB is the diameter of the circle. So AB is a diameter of the circle. So we have to draw it. So AB circle I'm not drawing, just it's not required. If you want, you can draw it also. Because of the less space, I am not drawing, but you can draw as well. So AB is the diameter of the circle with center. Center is also given to us. So I'll write the coordinates. So center's coordinates are given to us -2, 5. A's coordinates given to us 3, -7. Find the length of the radius AC. So first of all, AC we have to find. Length of AC we have to find. So that means only we have to consider this part AC, because length of AC we have to find. So this is A, this is C. So A's coordinates 3, -7 and C's coordinates -2, 5. So its length we have to find. So that length means distance. Length means distance here in coordinate geometry. So AC, like we did in previous question. So this time considering the coordinates of A as x1, y1 and C is as x2, y2. So AC is equals to square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let's substitute the values now. So x2 is -2 minus x1 is 3 plus y2 is 5 minus of -7 whole square. Then minus is plus with minus sign. So -5 whole square plus two signs, two minus signs together make it one single sign. So minus again it will change to plus. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 whole square. So square of a negative is always positive. So -5 square is 25. Positive 25, not negative. Square of a negative is always positive. Plus 12 square is 144, which is equals to root 169. 169 square root, if you solve it, is 13 units. 13 units. So length of AC is radius here. So this is equals to 13 units. So Tarun, Navya, Shreyasi and Jayashree has found the answer 13 units. Now coordinates of B point we have to find. So I told you some information about diameter. If center is given to us, what is center known as? Center of the diameter, what it is known as? Is there anyone who remembers? What is the center of diameter known as? Midpoint. Yes, very good, Jayashree. So center of the diameter is known as midpoint of the diameter. Even Navya has given the answer. So that means here midpoint formula we have to use. So A's coordinates I am writing as x1, y1 and B's coordinates I'll be writing as x2, y2 because we have to find the coordinates of B. So I'm just assuming the coordinates of B, x2, y2 and the coordinate of center, it is x, y. So let us apply midpoint formula. As center of the diameter is what? It's the midpoint of diameter. So that's why midpoint formula we have to use. So x we can find by using x formula. So x1 plus x2 by 2. So x is equals to -2. It's given to us. x1 is 3 plus x2 is x2 only, we have to just find by 2. First of all, let's shift 2 to other side. If it shift 2 to other side, it will get multiplied, as here it's getting divided. So 3 plus x2. Now minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. This 3 will shift to other side. This is positive 3. When we shift to other side, it will become negative 3. So minus minus is plus with a negative sign. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So minus 7. X2 is equals to minus 7. So every one of you are also getting the same answer. Let's find the y coordinate or ordinate of B. Y1 plus Y2 by 2. Y's value is given to us as 5. I am just substituting. Y1 is minus 7. Y2 is Y2 by 2. We'll shift 5 to other side. When we'll shift 2 to other side, 2 here it's getting divided. When we shift, it will get multiplied. It's equals to minus 7 plus Y2. So 5 into 2 is 10. When minus 7 will shift to other side, it will become plus 7 is equals to y2. So 10 plus 7 is equals to 17, which is equals to y2. So we found the coordinates of B. So x2, y2, it's equals to minus 7, comma 17. So very good. Most of you have solved and shared the answers. Minus 7, comma 17. So this question was very simple, but distance formula, you should know length in coordinate geometry means distance, and diameter, if it is given, its center is midpoint. So let's do the last question of today's class. First of all, we'll see what is given to us. The base BC of an equilateral triangle lies on y-axis. So an equilateral triangle is there. What is the meaning of equilateral triangle? If the triangle is equilateral triangle, what does it mean? What information we'll get? What information we'll get? Equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangle? Because here it's mentioned the base of an equilateral triangle, it lies on y-axis. Yes, all sides are equal. Equilateral triangle, one thing is given to us, all sides are equal. Also, all angles are equal. All angles equal, and their measure is also equals to 60 degree. So all sides are equal and all angles are equals to 60 degree. They'll be equal as well. Okay, so the base of the equilateral triangle, it lies on y-axis. The coordinates of point C are, so coordinates of point C are given to us as 0, minus 3. So anyhow, y-axis point will always look like 0, y. The value of x will be 0 and the origin is the midpoint of the base. What is origin? What is origin? See, base lies on y-axis. This line is actually y-axis. So that means coordinates of B will also be like 0, y only. Yes, so origin is 0, 0. So origin I'll just write as O. This is the midpoint. So that means it's 0, 0. So they have mentioned the origin is the midpoint of the base. Find the coordinates of the point A and B. So if it is equilateral triangle, so A point will lie here. I'll just complete the triangle. So base is lying on y-axis. So here A point will lie. We have to find the coordinates of A as well as B. See, B is also lying on y-axis only because it's mentioned base, it lies on, base is BC. So that means point B and C, both of these are lying on y-axis. So B point will also look like 0, y because it lies on y-axis. So B's coordinates we can find. We can find the coordinates of B. Then we have to find the coordinates of A as well. Also find the coordinate of another point D such that BACD is a rhombus. Okay. Yes, first of all, we'll be doing with B's coordinate. So how to find B's coordinate? How to find, because we have to start with B. So how to find the coordinates of B? How to find the coordinates of B? Because it's given to us, origin is the midpoint of BC, so we can use midpoint formula. See here, I'll just consider this as x1, y1, this as xy, and coordinate of C as x2, y2. We can use midpoint formula. Any formula we can use. X, no need here because everything is 0. We can use now, we can use y's formula. So y is equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. So y1 is y, and y is given to us first of all 0. y1 is y and y2 is minus 3 by 2. 2 if you multiply, so 2 will go to other side, it will get multiplied by 0, which is equals to y plus minus is minus, y minus 3. So 0 is equals to y minus 3. Minus 3, if we shift to other side, it will become plus 3. So 3 is equals to y. 0 plus 3 is 0 only. 0 plus 3 is equals to 0. So y is equals to, this is y1. So y1 which I just used as, which is y only. So B's coordinate we found. We found the coordinate of B as 0, 0, 3. Now we have to find the coordinate of point A. So how to find the coordinate of point A? How to find the coordinates of point A? B's coordinates done. We have found the coordinate of point B by using midpoint formula. So I'll just show you one thing here. So here A's coordinates we have to find now. See, if origin is a midpoint, the triangle will be something like, so first centroid. Centroid we don't have to find. See, I'll just little bit, you have to imagine the things as well. So I'll just show you, it's an equilateral triangle. If possible, you draw the figure, no problem here. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, so base is BC, which is lying on y-axis. So here I have positive 1, 2, 3. And here I have negative y point, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So B point is here, B point is here, and C point is here. See, if it is an equilateral triangle, that means here A point will lie somewhere on x-axis only because it's equilateral, and this is a midpoint. This is origin, it's a midpoint. So that means A point. So where A point is lying? Where A point is lying? Centroid we don't have to draw because when we have drawn the triangle here, so triangle actually it will look like this because base lies on y-axis. So how A point, where A point is lying? Yes, so A point it lies on x-axis. So that means its value will be x comma 0. Its value will be x comma 0. So this is what I wanted you to understand here. Now A's coordinate we have to find. So either, because we know now the coordinates of BC, all sides are equal. We can make use of distance formula also because B's coordinate we know. We know B's coordinate. So B is, we directly we can write it is 0, 3, and here we have 0, minus 3 coordinates of C. So if we see distance BC, directly from the figure, can you tell me what is BC equals to? Like as we have drawn also without using distance formula, can you tell me the length of BC? Can anyone tell me the length of BC? It's directly visible here because we'll make use of distance formula and find the coordinates of A. Because we know, like at the starting itself, I asked you the question, what's the property of equilateral triangle, and every one of you said all sides are equal. So that means AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. So what's the length? Yes, Aditya has given the answer. Very good. It is 6. It's 6 units. So why it is 6 units? So overall, because it lies on y-axis. So if you count the units here, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So directly 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So here it is making 3 units. So same as well down also if you see 3 units. So base is equals to 6 units. If BC is 6 units, that means all the other sides also equals to 6 units. I hope this is clear to you. So 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So here 3 units, here 3 units. So 3 plus 3 is 6 units. So is it clear to everyone how we got BC equals to 6? Is it clear to everyone? See, this question little bit different compared to previous question. So I want you to respond, okay, yes, if it is clear. Now here, now I have to find the coordinates of point A now. So I'll be using distance AB. I know AB is equals to 6. So when I have to use distance AB, I'll be using the coordinates of A and B. I will be using the coordinates of A and B because distance formula I'll make use now. Distance I know. So that's why I'll make use distance formula. So distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So coordinates of A and B we have to use because we are using distance formula. So any ones you can write. B's coordinate I am writing as x1, x2 and A's coordinate as x2, y2. B's coordinate x1, y1 and A's coordinate as x2, y2. AB is 6 units. So 6 is equals to square root of x2. x2 is x minus x1. x1 is 0 here plus y2. y2 is 0 minus 3 whole square. So 6 is equals to square root of x minus 0 is x. So x square plus 0 minus 3 is minus 3. So minus 3 is square we have to do. 6 is equals to square root of x square plus minus 3 square. Minus 3 square. So square of a negative is always positive. So minus 3 square is plus 9. Now square root will shift to other side. When square root we shift to other side, it will become square. So 6 square is equals to x square plus 9. So 6 square is 36. This 9 will shift to other side. It will become minus 9 is equals to x square. So 36 minus 9. What is 36 minus 9? It is 25. 36 minus 9 is 25. Am I correct? If I do any calculation mistake, just let me know. And the square when we shift to other side, when we shift square to other side, it will become square root. So square root of 5 is equals to, actually it is equals to plus minus, but only positive we will be considering because we are dealing here with distances, and moreover here you see it will be like plus 5. Both we can consider because we are finding, so it A can be plus 5 as well negative 5 also. Okay. So here on this side it will be positive only. So x value here I am just going to write 5. 5 comma 0, but A can be on other side as well. A can be on other side where minus 5 0 is also possible. So variables can be positive as well as negative. So as square root is positive as well as negative. So both the values we have to consider. So as of now, because A is only 1, so positive I will be considering now. It's 27. 36 minus 9 is 27. 6 minus 9. Okay, so it is 27. Then I just did one mistake here. It's not 25, it's 27. So square root of 27 it will be is equals to x. So 27 square when you solve it will be 3 root 3. So x is equals to 3 root 3. So by mistake I wrote, so 27 square you can just write x is equals to 27 Here I'll just rewrite it. X is equals to root 27. So root 27 I can write as 3 into 3 into 3. So 2 3's I can just take out of the root as 1 3, 1 3 will be inside. So plus minus 3 root 3, x value plus minus 3 root 3. So let it be in root form only, no need of converting into decimal. So 3 root 2, 0. This can be the, here it is plus minus. Here it is plus minus. It can be positive as well as negative. So as of now, positive I am considering. But here let's read the last part of the question. Find the coordinates of another point D, where BACD is a rhombus. So what is the definition of rhombus? What's the definition of rhombus? One property you have to tell me when I'm asking definition not in like one sentence. So one property you can tell of rhombus. So BACD, yes, so all sides are equal. So if BACD is a rhombus, that means BA is equals to AC is equals to CD is equals to BD. So all the sides are equal. So that means if all the sides are equal, so here somewhere point D will lie. Here somewhere point D will lie. So this distance and this will become then rhombus. So A's coordinate when I'm finding plus minus, so that means so D's coordinate will be minus 3 root 3 comma 0, because all sides are equal. That means if A is on this side and at the same distance point D will be on other side, so its coordinate will be, you can write, since all sides of rhombus are equal, so that means all the sides will be equals to 6 units. Therefore point D will lie exactly at minus 3 root 3 comma 0 on the other side of the y-axis, like this point, this line you can just write. So then it will become rhombus. So is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? As this is origin. So if we are seeing on y-axis, both the points, one point lie on 3, another point lies on minus 3. Same way we see on x-axis, if one point lies on 3 root 3, positive 3 root 3, the other side the point will be on negative 3 root 3, because all the sides are equal. So from origin same distance will be there. So here we have completed the last question as well. So section and midpoint is completed. Next, in tomorrow's class, which will be 5 a.m. in the morning, we will be starting with equation of line. So equation of line is a continuation of this coordinate geometry. So first MCQs and assertion reason tomorrow we will do, then we'll start with the subject in the same way like we are doing. So same pattern we are going to continue. Anyone, any doubt? Anyone, any doubt, you can just tell me. And make sure again, once again, you are seeing the videos and doing these questions on your own. No doubt. So let's end the class then here. Okay, then bye everyone. Have a wonderful day as exams are coming near. So stay motivated always. Do more and more questions. I'll see you tomorrow in my next class.